What up, epic Fortnite gamers? It's your boy Bonies live from the stream suite next to the GC on the Iowa Western campus. That was a fun-on sentence. Today we are going. Today I am being joined by
King Ryan 653 or Cole Schroeder.
Cole Schroeder. Tonight we'll be playing Mario Kart, Call of Duty later, right? Call of Duty later. First match we're going to have is going to be Adrian's and Star's. Adrian is a tier 1 player and Star is a tier 3 player, right?
Tier 2, I think.
Tier 2? Okay, good for her. I know she recently joined the team, so I didn't know exactly what she wanted to play to start out with. So if she's in tier 2, good for her.
Adrian Nubis and Star.
Yeah. So Adrian, I know, has been practicing a lot this week because these maps for this week have a lot of really random, nasty shortcuts that you need to use.
We have, what does that say? Jesus saves
and invests. What up, Cole?
That's calorie stat.
Oh, okay. Okay, so it looks like we're starting with Adrian. He is on TikTok clock picking. Oh, he didn't go for the middle, so he misses a double item box. I don't know why he didn't go for the middle there. Okay, so the thing with TikTok clock is if you're in first place and you pick it as the home team, you get a massive advantage because you get a double item box. So it's a little bit interesting that Adrian chose not to grab it. So yeah, TikTok clock just honestly like the best map to pick if you're the home team.
So as somebody, right, who does not play much Mario Kart at all, what are you looking for in, like, is like the characters and the cards you build, do they have different effects or?
Okay, so most characters are split up into groups, and those groups determine their stats. The meta group right now is Yoshi stat line, so that is Yoshi, Birdo, Daisy, Peach, Peachette, I think Tanuki Mario, and I think some of the Koopalings. I don't remember which ones. That's why we'll see so much Yoshi. Best cart overall right now. Oh, he hits the middle right there. That sucks. Best cart overall right now is Teddy Buggy. This one is Mr. Scooty. This one is an off meta. It's still meta-ish. It's not the meta though. It's basically like if you want to drift more, use this one. So right now, Adrian is using Rosalina stat block. So Rosalina stat block is Pauline, Rosalina, King Boo for some reason, and Link. And there's probably others, but I don't know their names. This trades a little bit of drifting ability for speed.
Okay.
Which we have found recently to be pretty good in a 1v1 scenario. Which, as we can see, like, Adrian is outpacing his opponent. And his opponent's going to have a hard time catching up because, like, objectively speaking, Adrian is just faster than her.
Which means that she would have to either hit drifts or get items that help boost.
Yup, correct.
And going off the first round, we have Iowa Western 1 and...
What's the team?
Adrian is playing against Cleveland Community College.
Okay.
Cleveland Community College?
0. With that match, Adrian played that pretty dang well. Only iffy thing was the first lap. I don't know why he didn't go for the double item box there. Maybe he just like thought his racing line wasn't correct. Which like that's fair. If you do fall off there, that's like a GG's go next type situation. But besides that, he played the map perfectly. There are some shortcuts he can take, but those are difficult and more likely to harm you than help you. So he didn't really ever need to take those. His opponent picks Grumble Volcano, which is a map that I assumed would be extremely popular this week.
Why do you say that?
It's a difficult track, and tier 1 players are like, oh, if it's difficult, my opponent's not going to be good at it. But girl, we all have the same head. Oh, their Daisy is actually using a motorbike. Okay, so motorbikes like that are not often used. I don't know if that one has a different drifting style, because I know some of the motorcycles have a weird way of doing drifts. So I've never seen a Daisy run that stat block, so that also might be a factor in why she's having issues catching up. Because the meta is a meta for a reason. Like, you only do like slight variations on the meta, and most of the time it's like you never want to go off meta with the cart. So Adrian is going up high. It's a slower path, but it gets him 2 item boxes, which guarantees him protection.
Got a boombox.
That's the strongest pressure in the game. You'll notice there he did a drift instead of tricking off. It's because if you do a trick, it puts into a suboptimal racing line there. So you just want to drift and get like a orange if you can. So the thing about Grumble Volcano that makes it difficult is every lap the ground will fall, making everything more narrow. Hello, Jay Schroeder, Joey Bucko over here, lol. Don't know what that means, but happy to have you. I'm assuming he's related to you.
I think it's a inside joke.
Okay, well, isn't Schroeder your last name? Okay.
That's shout out to Mama Schroeder right there.
Oh, Mama Schroeder. Okay. We appreciate Mama Schroeder in this chat. So Adrian keeping like a really good lead. He's not making any mistakes, so it's kind of difficult for his opponent to catch up because, again, she very much likely is just not faster than him, which is good for us. Adrian has double protection going to lap 3, so he's in a very advantageous position to win this race. The only way she really catches up to him is if she times like a triple red shell well. And, oh, it looks like she fell off the map, so that's very unfortunate for her. That's going to put her at like a distance where like she's more likely to get red shells, but I'm assuming she's going to probably get like a bunch of stars that are completely useless because 1v1 items in Mario Kart, low-key, kind of jacked up. If you get too far behind, you have like no way of getting there, so you have to like find like a little sweet spot. It's a very unforgiving game mode.
Is it? Okay.
There's one red shell? Oh, it looks like she didn't have any more, so Adrian just wins by default. He just played that extremely well. His opponent didn't get many red shells. He had so much protection, like he just played that flawlessly.
So if I'm correct, it's first to 4 wins?
First to 4, yep.
While we're waiting here, I feel like, shout out if you want to go check us out. Check us out at Iowa Western CC. We have YouTube, Twitch.
YouTube. We're on Twitch right now. We have an Instagram, and we have x.com.
Or Twitter. Although
Elon is trying to ruin that platform so fast.
Yeah, but
it's like
it's always going to be Twitter. Twitter in our hearts.
It's like Shigaraki touching the ground.
Did you see the new bundle pack for Overwatch?
No, we can't talk about Overwatch. It's Mario Kart.
Oh,
Mario Kart time.
Mario Kart time.
Devo would slay at Mario Kart though.
For real.
I feel like Devo would be like the second best, and she'd be like extremely angry because like some random character like Joker would be the best. So, DK Mountain, another map I knew was going to get picked because Mario Kart players are predictable. This map is really shortcut intensive. So, it's less about how you race your lines and if you can take the shortcuts. So, this map has 2 separate shortcuts. The first one is going to be happening when he comes down this hill. It's really difficult and kind of inconvenient to do, and if you mess up, you lose a lot of time. So, I wonder if he's going to try to take it. He's going to drift to the right here. Yep. And he's going to try to jump over to it. Not going to make it. Not close enough.
Oh, does it like jump over the rock?
It goes onto the rocks, and then you fall back down, but you keep it like an aerial drift. So you do a drift charge in the air, which is really good. So Adrian's going to get up. Okay, so he's going to hold the B button, go right. He did not do it tight enough, so he can't commit to it. What he wants to do there is hop. Ooh, thank you for the raid, Simpleton S, man, with 6 viewers. We really appreciate you having you here.
First raid we've ever had.
First raid ever, and it's for Mario Kart? Oh my gosh.
What's a raid?
A raid is when another streamer sends their viewers to watch us.
Oh, well, we really appreciate it. We love the support.
So Adrian, again, has like a really nice lead on his opponent. His opponent seems to just like not be adept enough at the racing lanes to really catch up to him, which is unfortunate for them. Adrian's not going to go for the shortcut in this next lap. He honestly probably could have made that one if he just angled to the right. So again, with this one, the major thing is that he wants to take the shortcut here. But judging from last lap, it looks like his opponent doesn't know how to do it. So I don't think Adrian needs to commit to it to win.
No, I think.
Which is very fortunate for him, because I know he was having a little bit of a confidence issue in terms of hitting it.
Looks like we're coming up on the last lap of the third race.
Yep. Last lap, Adrian has 1 protection item, which is a little bit scary in case their opponent gets triple reds.
Triple red? Oh yeah, you can get triple items, can't you?
It is a situation though where she's so far behind, I don't think she can see what he has. So she might assume he has a 2 and space her red shells wrong. And also he is coming up to a section where red shells are prone to breaking on objects. Like that rock can break your red shells really badly.
Okay. And when we go to game 4, what do you think the map might be?
It's gonna be, I'm predicting Peach Gardens is very likely. N64 Rainbow Road is also a likely one. I forgot what my other one where I'm like, this one's definitely gonna get freaking picked.
Just like that, game 3 goes to Iowa Western.
I actually like made like a little thing with like Bill where it's like, okay, I'm gonna write down the names. My opponent's gonna pick at least 3 of these if I like beat him, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm right, I'm right, and that'd be really funny.
So far, how would you think you would have stacked?
Judging by Adrian's opponent,
Would have gotten 3.
I've gotten 3 so far. Oh, 2 so far, because Adrian won the first map that was his, and then 2. Yep, so I was right with 2. Yeah, I'm expecting Peach Gardens, N64 Rainbow Road, and there's a third one that I'm like, okay, this
I was
one's
always
likely,
a fan of Rainbow
but I can't
Road,
remember.
but when I played Mario Kart Wii, that's about the only Mario Kart I really ever played.
The Mario Kart Wii Rainbow Road is good. The N64 Rainbow Road is bad, yucky, disgusting, and is an affront to God.
That was a very heated statement.
Nothing grinds my gears more than the one-lap tracks in this video game.
What do you mean Daisy Circuit?
Daisy Circuit. Okay, so that one is not one I expected. It's one I thought was possible, though. So the thing with Daisy Circuit is an overall pretty simple track. There is one section where you can do like a little bit of a quirky shortcut.
Mm-hmm.
But it's kind of like a why would you really take it, you know, situation.
It gives me like Coconut Mall vibes.
Based on the other decisions his opponent made, I'm a little bit curious as to why they picked this one. And it looks like she actually took the shortcut. You're going to see her glide. Yep, she took the shortcut. Okay. So that's why she wanted it. She wanted to take the shortcut. You could take it in first place, which is really interesting. You just need a green shell to take it because it's one of those shortcuts where you break a cardboard cutout and then go past it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering if this is like his opponent's like most confident track. I honestly
Hits himself. With the
himself.
green shell.
Mhm. I didn't pay too much mind to this track because it's overall really simple. So maybe his opponent was thinking that because sometimes I know that Mario Kart players were like, okay, I'm going to get really good at this one because it's very unlikely it's going to get picked.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Adrian does have the chance to take the shortcut here. I don't know if he's aware of it. Okay, he's going for it right now. So this gets him a double item box, which is huge.
So this is the
Yep.
shortcut that Bibley.
Don't hit your own banana, dude. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so Adrian has a mushroom to take the shortcut next lap. I honestly think he's close enough where maybe he could... I think he wants to use both of these items, and then he wants to get another mushroom at this next one, right? I think wanted to use that mushroom at a different time, though, because... What did his opponent hit? Okay, Adrian hits the wall, unfortunately. He threw some fire flowers behind and hit the opponent.
He hit your opponent with a fire flower.
That's very good. She was not in the Matrix. Okay, so he has a green shell. He can take the shortcut again if he wants to. He's not going for it. Okay. Oh, which is great, actually, because she had a red shell. So I wonder if she was expecting it. And I'm just assuming because it's Daisy. Looks like Daisy was not able to take the shortcut because I don't think she's confident to take it without the mushroom. Yep.
Oh,
So that was close. If he like held on for too long, it would have exploded and hit him too, which would have been really bad. He gets he gets a single protection item here, which is really good. As long as he doesn't pull like triple red shells randomly, it's like a really, really low chance. He should win this race. And that is a win for Iowa Western. Good job, Adrian. 4-0. You love to see it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we were practicing before. I could tell he was pretty okay with the maps. He was pretty confident in them. I did have to show him like a few things just before, just because he like didn't seem to really consider them. Yes, that was a sweep. And we're opening the door now. I wonder if we're gonna do an interview.
Oh, it's the
wow,
man of the
it's
hour.
you.
We're playing Star at 5:30.
Oh, Stars at 5:30. Okay.
Yeah, they've been time trials and stuff. It's really going here.
Huh?
Would you like to take a seat?
Can.
Yeah, you want me to interview you?
Yeah.
The winner of the match.
Take a
I already know what the first question is gonna be.
How did you feel about not taking any of the DK Summit shortcuts?
I knew you were gonna say that. I was too scared.
That's fair.
I
That's
was
fair.
like, if I fall off once, I'm losing. And yeah, I was just like, I'm not risking it.
I saw you try to do it and then realized midway through like you can't commit to it, which I thought was really good because your racing line for doing it, if you committed, you would have gone off, like for sure.
Yeah. The first one or the first?
The
one,
first
two, three?
lap.
Okay.
The first lap. What's chat saying? Solid item discipline. Yes, he's really good at using items. Yo. Hi Adam. Yay Adrian. I don't know who Abu is.
That's my mom.
Yay Adrian's mom.
She was here last week too.
Okay, Iowa Western wants to ban Adam. Yeah, ban Adam is like a common thing that we like to do. I actually banned him on like one of my personal streams, and his account got banned on Twitch.
Wow.
Like completely. Yep, I was the last straw.
All right.
Another thing I had to say was, I told you about the TikTok clock double item thing. What was your thought process not taking it? Where you
What?
get an item on the beginning and then you go through the middle to get the second item? You didn't go for it.
I didn't. Same thing with that with DK Mountain. I was just like, I was practicing it before the match, and I couldn't get it consistently. So I was like, I'm not gonna take that because I didn't want to fall off.
Got it. So you didn't want to take unnecessary risks. I got it.
Exactly.
I got it.
Yeah.
Really good job staying like in front of your opponent the entire time.
Except when I hit myself with a green shell.
That was funny.
Yeah. I threw it and then just drifted the wrong way, and it just right in the face.
On lap 3 Daisy Circuit, you had a green shell, and I saw you coming up to the shortcut. Did you know that you can take that with just a green shell?
No, I thought it was off-road.
It is off-road. It's like a kind of like a weird like, you can take it if you want. It's about equal if you do the off-road stuff instead.
Okay.
But I think overall your decision that you did was way better because you didn't take that shortcut. The red shell she threw at you broke in your green shell, which was a great
And then I got the
situation.
doubles, and then the bomb saved me.
Dude, I was so scared that you're gonna like hold the bomb like a second too long. Like
If you're going full speed, I do know this. If you're going full speed holding a bomb behind you, it will not hit you.
I thought you had to like always have like at least like a blue drift boost.
Nope.
That's what I thought.
Nope.
Okay.
If you're going at full speed, it won't hit you.
Is that for every cart setup?
No matter what cart you're on,
Ooh.
it won't hit you if you're going at your top speed.
Okay. That's interesting.
Fellas is learning something new.
Yeah.
I learned that from Shortcat.
Shortcut. The gospel.
He is just the Mario Kart.
He's like in the Bible. There's like those 4 guys that made that stuff. He's the guy. He's just one
He's
guy.
just all of them.
Yeah.
One of the apostles.
Yeah. So any messages you want to give to chat because of your race or anything that you want to say?
He made me get on a different cart combo, which threw me off a little bit, but I got used to it pretty quick. So
I literally told you to use that cart combo for just that one map, and then you used it for everything. So I'm like,
well, I didn't know that's what you meant by that.
oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
The gospel of Shortcut.
Oh! You know the 4th thing I thought was going to get picked? Piranha Plant Cove, just because that one has like 5 shrimless cuts.
Oh, yeah.
it's wild.
That one's a
You just
GG Go Next map,
float
honestly.
through the shortcuts, and it's you just.
That would have probably been next match.
Yeah, that's a GG Go Next, honestly.
Honestly, I saw the Flame Rider, and I was like, oh, they're not on a good cart combo, because I was like,
I was like, I saw them pass you once, and I saw their cart. I'm like, oh no.
you guys see how many times I'm like looking behind me?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Just the whole
Yeah, you
screen.
just did the gospel of Shortcut. Yeah, so really impressive
You
racing.
are also the first person in Iowa Western history to have a raid in the middle of chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at you go.
We got rated by a different Twitch channel during the.
Oh.
Yeah.
Look at you.
So you just gamed that hard. You girl bossed that close to
You
the
were that
sun.
awesome.
I just was the sun.
Totally
Yeah.
let it go your
Like Icarus, but your wings stayed up.
Exactly.
Alright, let's wrap this up because Star looks like she's ready to start.
Okay, it looks like
Alright.
Star is about to do her race soon, which is nice to see. Whispers, what's a raid? Yeah, Cole, what is a raid?
You know what? A raid is something in a game where a bunch of players go and attack a boss.
I thought you were about to
Okay,
make a raid
before-
Shadow
bef-
Legends joke.
One, this isn't WoW, so don't have to worry about that. No, raids are when other channels host you. So
Raids are what I do when I kill bugs.
That's
I mean that works too. Yeah.
God, I should have just said that to you. It's like
Yeah,
a brand
that-
of bug
that would-
spray.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that would have been.
Yeah, so after Star's match, I have my match at 6 o'clock, which I think we're going to do COD first, right? And then do mine after.
You guys will be recording.
Yeah, so my match will be pre-recorded content, and we won't know who the winner is. I'll probably end up casting my own game again.
That's right. I do ask the questions. Everybody at home wants to know. Because I don't even know.
Next Mario Kart match, you're gonna be like, "What's a car? Who is that?"
I just can't wait to see the day when I get to see Coconut Mall again. Coconut Mall is one of my favorite maps.
Yeah, unfortunately, with how map pools work, we're probably not gonna see Coconut Mall again until like late in the playoffs.
Most unfortunate.
Because actually, with how map pools work, we go through all of the maps besides 3 cups, which then those 3 cups are the first maps we do at playoffs,
Okay.
and then we start cycling through them again.
Okay.
They have to remake the room, so we'll do a quick 1 minute here.
BRB. I don't play games on my phone. What up, epic Fortnite gamers? We're back after like one. Oh, she's going against Astergo. Oh my god.
Is Astergo good?
He was in tier 1 last semester. He was pretty solid. That's gonna be a little bit tough. I forgot if he was. I think he was within the top like 4 in my group or 5-ish. I know that he gave me a little bit of a run from it. Okay, so Astergo running the meta Yoshi setup. She's also running the meta setup, but with Teddy, which is good. So Astergo got like this super speed boost at the start, so I can put him at a little bit of an advantage. Star's Kart setup is a little bit faster. We do be playing Madrid Drive though, which neither of them took the Madrid Drive shortcut, which like that's fine. This map's bad.
Isn't this one of the new maps?
Yeah, it's one of the Mario Kart Tour maps, so it's every lap is different and none of the laps are good. That's the design philosophy of Mario Kart Tour. Exception, Astergo I know likes to play pretty offensively with his items, even in first place. When I went against him, he like threw like a bunch of green shells at me backwards, and I did not expect that because I feel like in higher tiers people mostly play defensive play styles. Star going for a double item box here. She can pull it back. She's not too far away. If she gets like double red shells, she's good. I hope she saves that until the next item box. If she does, she's in a good position to hopefully have enough offense to slow him down.
Or at least right before.
Yeah, she wants to use it right now. She wants to use it right now. Oh, she didn't use it. So what she wanted to do there is she wanted to use it just before hitting the double item box. So she has 2 chances to reroll red shell.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, with how you want to do with red shells is you want to make the chance as high as possible of you getting more than 2.
Okay.
Because 2 can be blocked, 3 can never be blocked. Well, 3 can be blocked, but only in the situation where you throw them too fast. Because if you throw too many red shells back to back to back, they can actually hit each other. Yeah. So Star has a star. Funny. That doesn't mean she's in a position where the item luck is going to be not on her side, because the game gives you a bunch of like boosty catch-up items the further away you are from your opponent. when in a 1v1 setting, you would rather have ways to slow your opponent down.
So
Just
like
take
red shells.
Red shells. Red shells are the S plus tier item in this game. Everything that's not a red shell, stupid, bad. So Astergo finishes that really fast. Honestly, I wouldn't feel too bad if I was Star. Astergo is like a former tier 1 player playing in tier 2, so it makes sense why he's doing so well.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder who picked. Were we home team or is they home team?
I will find out.
Okay. Going into this next lap match, I don't completely know what Star can do to kind of, really punish Astergo because she's a completely new player to the game. Astergo has an entire like season at least underneath his belt. So it's going to be like a really weird thing where it's like mechanically.
So the first game for Star tonight was actually a forfeit. The player from NEO didn't show up, so this is her second game.
Oh, interesting.
Oh.
Okay.
So Astergo is from Southeast
Southeast.
College, which is actually in Lincoln, not too far from here.
Oh, wow. Okay.
What is it?
Southeast Community College.
I think my mom went to Southeast Community College.
Damn, mom lore.
Yep, they are in Lincoln, Nebraska. They are across the river.
Okay. So going into this, it's like you can just expect that she is likely not going to be like as mechanically skilled as them because he's played more. So the main thing she's going to want is items. Unfortunately, she holds the drift too high and she lets go of the item. I can understand that. That's a little bit of a panic moment. Star picks N64 Rainbow Road, which is to be expected. It's a very popular map. The issue with this is that it's a one-lap map, which can be very front-run heavy. So this is gonna. Did Astergo fall off the map, or is he doing a loop-to-loop? Okay, he's doing a loop-to-loop. Okay.
Yeah.
One of the worst maps in the game, by the way.
Oh, is this the Rainbow Road?
This is the bad Rainbow Road. Yep. Star just barely missing that double item box. Okay, chat. I got to leave to warm up for Mario Kart. Bye. Got 10 times less funny.
And
Little
we're-
does he know that Kilk's here. And it only gets more entertaining when I'm on the mic. So where are we sitting at right now?
We're sitting at Southeast 1, Iowa Western 0. We're on lap 3 of Rainbow Road, which is the bad one.
Okay.
I don't know much about Mario Kart.
Who are we watching? Are we watching Star?
Star. Yeah, we're watching
okay.
Star.
And I believe Star chose this map. Cole's asking questions everyone wants to know.
Yeah, I asked what a raid was.
Oh, what's a raid?
We got raided last game.
That's what I was hearing. Who gave us a big old raid?
Name is Simpleton S-Man.
cool.
They play a lot of Majora's Mask. It looks like.
Oh,
So-
cool. Big shout out for the raid. Very nice. Looks like Peach Gardens maybe?
I think I remember Peach Garden. I only ever played the Mario Kart Wii, so
Oh, okay.
I only know much of the Wii maps.
Well, if it helps you at all, Mario Kart 64 was the last Mario Kart I played. So, I'm pretty old. And it was great. All right, so looks like we're going the same cars, just different racers. No.
No, it's been Yoshi and it's been... Is that
Has he
just
been
Peach?
using Yoshi
Yeah.
every time? Oh, she did not get the speed boost, but that is not always a bad thing in 1v1s. There's a common tactic of Keller when he played here to always be second at the beginning because you're guaranteed to...
Get like red shells and stuff.
You're not guaranteed red shells, but you have a higher chance of getting those, which you can't even get in first place. So
Okay.
it was kind of the idea that you're guaranteed... And if you hit a double and you get double red shell, you just win the game.
Yeah. So it looks like we're sitting at a green shell and a red shell right now.
Oh, what is that thing? Mole? Get out of here, mole. I feel like Star could get a little bit more speed if she did the
The trick stuff, too.
the trick stuff, right?
Yeah.
I'm not very good at the whole drifting thing. Like I said, I haven't really even played, but I know that going over those jumps is always
Yeah,
important
the
for
tricks.
speed.
Something I will say is that it looks like Astargo's just gaining distance. And I wonder
Yeah.
if those tricks...
It's probably the tricks, right? I would imagine it's probably just the tricks. The tricks and the drifting, right?
Mhm.
Those are the two primary things in
Oh, that
Mario
mole
Kart.
just messed up that drift.
She's also only at 8 coins, so you really want to get that. Oh, we didn't see that. It's okay. You really want to make sure that you're sitting at 10 coins for the majority of the race to get all that speed.
Has a red shell and a bullet bill.
Use them both just right now.
Yeah.
Oh, she can't because it splits. Red shell AI gets messed up anytime the road splits. Something for you fledgling Mario Karters out there, in case you didn't know that. Don't throw a red shell into the split; it messes the AI up.
So like now would be a good time to throw it?
Yeah, like if you see on the map, anytime the main routes you can go more than one direction, is usually where the AI gets messed up.
Mm-hmm.
But looks like she's not going to use either of them. She's going to cruise out on the final map. And that is 3-0 right now?
Yeah,
Is that what it
3-0.
is?
So I think it's first to 4.
Yes, best of 7s. At least she's doing tier 3 right now because she did not get a tier 2 opponent. Well, she did. Unfortunately, her opponent didn't show. So tier 3, is that best of 7 like tier 1 is and tier 2?
Hold on, let me check.
Maybe.
Is best 7.
Best of 7. Okay, cool.
Oh,
That's good because I remember...
That's why she's going up against somebody who we assumed was in tier 1. Because Abstergo, if you talk to
Boniers.
is a former tier 1 player. I didn't
Yeah.
realize this was tier 3. I thought it was another tier 2 game.
No, she had a tier 2 game, but her opponent never checked in and didn't show up.
I saw the forfeit. I just didn't
Yeah,
realize.
so it ended up being a forfeit. So she had like 15 minutes. She still wanted to play, so we threw her into tier 3. Doing some racing. Some Mario Kart racing. Oh, yeah, it's always a good day when we're getting Piranha Plant Cove. Big fan of underwater maps. They need more of them.
That's so real. I always enjoyed, I think it was Koopa Cove. I think they had a little underwater section.
Yeah. And there's actually even carts that are faster underwater.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's just...
Just like there
Interesting.
Are some wheels that help you better at easy grab or when you're able to do stuff.
Mm-hmm. So it's all about, there's a lot of different combinations.
There could be, right? But like an underwater map like this one, not all of it is underwater, right? So you might as well use your normal
Whatever is the
default laps.
majority of...
There's a lot of straightaways on this map, right?
Has the boombox-
So you generally want high speed.
Mm-hmm.
I believe Bones and them have basically nailed it down to a science on what the best carts are overall and builds for their own playstyles. Astergo, she used it. Oh. So one thing to note when you're going to use your items like this, it's always important to try to use them right before they grab a box. Because that's usually, when you're in first place, that's usually when you dump your useless item to try to grab the other one. And if you can nail them while that box is scrolling, they can't defend themselves.
Okay, so it's a matter of hit them. Okay, yeah.
So it's timing, right? It's a lot of timing. It's always good to try to hit them if they're getting ready to go off a jump too, right? Because you can get the hit and then the fall into the water sometimes, and that's really nice. Like right here, she's in second place, so she has banana. She might as well just drop it.
Because she's not gonna get hit by a...
Right. So if she knows that like double boxes are coming up, she can blast both of them real quick. and then get 2 new items. Because what she's looking for is she's looking for double red shell.
Okay. So what does Boo do?
Yeah, he didn't have an decent item. She stole a green item. Boo does not steal item if you're holding it behind you, though, right? I don't think she can get that item. But yeah, so the goal here is to get double red shell. She's going to grab Boo. Hopefully she gets a red shell. Double greens. Okay.
I would probably just
She couldn't get red shell right there with Boo. That's the problem with, I would say, 1v1, is that I don't think first place can get red shells.
No. First
So,
place can't. That's what
if
I think Bones was talking about.
If you get Boo, the best you can get is green shell. Or, what's the other? Or banana peel, right?
Banana peel. Okay, yeah. Which are more defensive items, but in second place you wouldn't really need.
Right. And you're just kind of stealing items from that person, right? So that they're required to hit some other stuff. So, that's 4-0. 4-0 for, what was the college she was facing off against?
Southeast.
Oh, Southeast? Yeah. Okay. Out of Lincoln? Yeah. Nice. Congratulations to them. Southeast out there. We play a lot of Southeast this week, I feel like. I think we got a Rocket League match against them tomorrow. What else we got? Gunfight is against Central today.
Northwest and.
I thought we played Central a few weeks back in gunfights.
So we
Maybe.
White is playing at 6 against Northwest Scrappers, and Blue is playing against Crowd College.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Yeah, so lots of Mario Kart to continue with, guys. We got more Mario Kart games happening at 6.
Those will be recorded and played after the gunfight game at 6.
Yep. And then at 7, we also have more gunfight. And I think that's it, right?
Yep.
Just gunfight at 7. Cool. So, I think we got a little bit of a break here before next game. So I guess we'll throw it to commercial. Just kidding. Make sure you follow our stuff. YouTube, Twitter, Twitch. What do we got? Instagram.
It's on screen for you.
Oh, yeah. Boop. Boop. So make sure you go and follow us on all those, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Every Monday through Friday, right? That's what
Every
we're doing.
day's a great day to be a Reiver.
We'll see you top of the hour.